America is not a racist country.
Ladies and gentlemen, Payton Gendron was just indicted by a grand jury today. So the grand jury returns 25 count indictment for the Buffalo shooting, and a grand jury in Erie County, New York has returned an indictment against alleged Tops supermarket shooter Payton Gendron. The specific charges contained in an indictment will not be made public until after arraignment, which is scheduled for 2 p.m. Thursday. However, a law enforcement source told ABC News that it's a 25 count indictment. Gendron, 18 years old, had previously been indicted on first degree murder charge. It was just one charge, accusing him of killing 10 black people inside a supermarket on Saturday afternoon. He pled not guilty to the charge and was held without bail. In addition to the 10 deaths, three others were injured in the attack. Gendron drove several hours from his home to Conklin, New York, specifically to target the predominantly black community and what law enforcement called a racially motivated attack. The FBI also conducted an investigation, which the Department of Justice said it could lead to federal hate crimes and terrorism charges. So, they're moving along. But at the end of the day, we will see what happens in this case. So, this actually just hit the news less than an hour ago. But may this bastard burn in the deepest part of the lake of fire. Boy, he would deserve it. My heart goes out to the families that have suffered all this time. It is rotten knowing that someone you love, they died not because they've done something, but because of the color of their skin. And the Peyton Gendrons of the world, they get radicalized at home. See, it all begins when they are taught to be racist, and it just grows from there. And these folks don't care, and some of our people got to get out of this habit of believing they're ashamed of what their children do out of really are not. The vast majority of them are not. They don't feel nothing about their child going to school and being a racist. They don't feel nothing about that. See, as long as they hate us, they don't care about anything else. So you may think, especially when we watch news reports of things that will make the news because of a racist act from a white child to a black child, their parents aren't upset about that. In fact, they're more than likely the ones that told them to go to school and do that sort of thing. And it just goes to show you their kids are not in school to learn. They're not. If your children are going to school and those are the acts they are committing while they're in school, your kid is not there to learn. They're not. They're in school to uphold white supremacy. And, after reading some of the manifesto, I don't believe Peyton wrote that, y'all. I don't believe an 18-year-old wrote that kind of manifesto. I really don't, you know. And I think before this is all said and done, there's going to be more people behind the act that he carried out in that supermarket. He murdered those people. He murdered them for absolutely no reason but racism. And there are people behind the scenes that have been egging him on to do this. They can say lone wolf. I'm not buying it. Not buying it. Just because you hide other people that are involved, that doesn't mean he's a lone wolf, you know, and you don't need to be protecting him behind bars. You need to toss him on out there and gen pop. Okay. He won't make it a week. I don't believe he would survive a week in gen pop after those guys get done with him. I don't think he would make it, y'all. But I just wanted to update you on his recent indictment. And of course, I intend on keeping up with this whole case, the trial, and the sentencing when it gets to that phase. So I would be surprised. I think if there is a trial, we may not see a trial until 2023. It depends on how fast they intend on moving with this whole thing. I mean, it's possible. Who knows? Because of the nature of the crime, we probably will be waiting until 2023. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this indictment that Payton Gendron just got today by a grand jury. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.